So a little Venice security update here. Something we've noticed is that a lot of the locals get very kind of even paranoid a little bit when I'm walking through, or when we notice other people walking through and they go to open their doors. The halls here, the what would you call it? Not a hall, alleys are very narrow. So this is kind of like what the alleys that we were talking about earlier look like.
Some of them are dark.
Some of them are dark, spooky, eerie, scary,
not very wide,
and not very wide. And I think the biggest maybe issue with crime would be if somebody could very easily enter your place of residence. We're staying in a villa here that's you got to open the door, and then there's 2 sets of doors. But if somebody pushed you, if you're opening the door, somebody came behind you and pushed you in, then basically from that point they could close the door behind them, and you'd be theirs to, and anything they wanted they could have, and unless you had a real good way to defend yourself. But a lot of the people around here don't really look like, they're not built like that. Italians are very loving people, good people, but I don't think self-defense is a big thing around here. Concealed carry, everyday carry, nothing like that. But I'll still give you a little update and show you kind of some of the tools that we have on us for international travel. And I've got always have the bone opener. This is the newest model of bone opener. Took it, 4 of these on a plane. You guys probably saw that video. I've got my traveler's money belt. So we've all got traveler's money belts on, and that's how we're carrying our valuables. And for another level of protection, I can stuff that under my pants even, but I don't think there's any kind of a real risk of violence here. It's more, if there's going to be criminals, they're pickpockets, criminals of opportunity, that type thing.
Ugly purses.
If you're a woman and you want to have a purse, you should have a lot of zippers on it. And then in order to prevent even somebody cutting it and taking the whole thing, then you would want to hold it in your hand and not just have it over your shoulder. So some ideas there and some options there, and kind of just wanted to touch base with you about that. That's kind of the pro tip of the day for Traveler's Pro Tip. And again, wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes of Venice.
You should have showed one of the alleys.
I will, I'll show it. I'll show it after this. It's one of the gondolas over here, the famous gondola rides.